Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, we had a couple of games today. Actually, games still going on, but we got a couple of games going on. The Hornets beat the Wizards, of course. Um, I actually watched the Knicks and Sixers game. That was a pretty good game. This probably the best I've seen the Knicks look from start to finish in a while. They was playing with energy. They played like they like each other, which we know they don't. But they played with energy. They played with good defense. It was a good defensive battle both ways. Basically, the story of this game, if you look in the first half, you had Ananobi with 13, 6 of 8. Karl Anthony Towns had 10 points. He was getting to the line. Jalen Brunson was on fire from three, 19 points. Um, you know what I'm saying? So the starters outside of Mikal Bridges, you know what I'm saying, they had shit going. Josh Hart has 6 rebounds and 4 assists in the first half. You know what I'm saying? And in the first half, like Philadelphia was right there with him. Joel Embiid had 28 in the first half. Like he was literally cooking them, frying them. Maxey and Edgecombe didn't even really have to do nothing. 11 points, 5 points. Paul George had 9. Kelly Oubre 7. You know, uh, and that's with the Knicks going 33% from three and missing 6 free throws. So that was the first half. Then we get to the second half, and Jalen Brunson, he lit it up from three. Then nobody like Ananobi again shot 57% in the second half. Josh Hart 3 offensive rebounds and 4 defensive rebounds, 3 assists and a block. He was a +6. Cat horrible in the second half. 0-2, 3 rebounds, like played 4 minutes in the whole second half, bro. Think about that. Jalen Brunson had 12 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Landry Shamet coming off the bench. Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride gave you 4. They shoot 35% from three. And even with the missed free throws, Philadelphia shot worse. They shot 27% from three. Missed 4 free throws, shot 37% as a team, and you had 7 turnovers in the second half. They was a -7 in the second half. So if you look at everything that went down, that's what happens. You know, that's how Joel Embiid ends only scores 10 points in the second half. It might look good. Yeah, he had 38, 11 rebounds, but 28 of that was in the first half. He scored 10 points in the second half. He had 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Paul George didn't do anything in the second half. Tyrese Maxey, he ended up with 22 points. Probably needed a little bit more from Maxey. VJ Ashcombe gave you 14. He's a rookie, so whatever he give you, you'll take. 14 points, 4 assists. You know, they just Here I go. Let's look at these game charts. The Knicks' biggest lead was 17. Philadelphia 6. So the Knicks out rebounded them, led them in assists. Steals was Philadelphia. Blocks was the blocks were New York. They had less turnovers, 10 to 13. That's still pretty much a low turnover game. Uh, Philadelphia shot better from the field, but New York shot better from the three, and free throws was ridiculous. But second chance points is where the Knicks killed them. And that goes to offensive rebounding. 26 second chance points to 4. That's what won Knicks the game, if I'm being real. 26 second chance points to 4. Because points in the paint, Philadelphia beat them. Fast break points, Philadelphia beat them. They hit more of their free throws, 76% to 55%, which is abysmal. The second chance points is what really killed them, and the defense. They played way better defense. This is the defense that the Knicks play that I think they can get out the East with, which they won't because you got my Pistons, so they definitely not getting out the East. But shout out to the Knicks, man. Um, you know, doing their thing, I guess. But salute to my boy Chris in the building. But I want to talk about the Pistons and the trade deadline coming up and what I think that they should do because last game really opened my eyes. Us losing to Houston don't. I'm not really mad at that. It's how we lost. Nah, you good. It's really how we lost. We lost by 7 points. K is injured. There's no way he's not injured. Cade is averaging 13 points in his last 4 games. There's no way he's not injured. I mean, even easy shots, the shots that he always makes, don't even look good. We need a secondary perimeter scorer and or creator. Don't just watch my shit, bro. Put a like on it. Do what my boy Chris say. Put a like on it. But we need a secondary creator, bro. People are too comfortable with blitzing Cade and double teaming Cade. And yeah, Cade is gonna turn the ball some nights. Cade is gonna be a turnover machine, bro. Cause he's literally the only big creator. Yeah, we have other, you know what I'm saying, people that can create for themselves and kind of other like Dennis Jenkins, you know what I'm saying, Asar at times, but not nobody that can run the offense. That's, you know what I'm saying, big. Dennis Jenkins is too small. Like, we need somebody that could either score, demand attention like an MPJ that can score, or another creator that can get their shot and play make here and there. What's up to my boy Daniel Berry? My boy Danny in the building. Like, there's no way. My bad, y'all. But there's no way that we can stay packed at this trade deadline. Pistons fans, I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it's the God honest truth. We can't stand pat at the deadline, bro. We have to do something. Cause if you think Boston ain't finna do something, well, how they going? They like no like I expected Boston to be like in the play-in, 6, 7 seed, something like that. They're the second seed. and it don't look like they're going anywhere. So the fact is, the Pistons need to make some type of move. K had a horrible game. He had 12 points on 5 of 13 shooting. Ron Holland had a good game. He had 13. Asar had, this was the best shot making I didn't see from Asar. Dennis Jenkins was good. Our defense is always going to be good. We need more on offense. We need more shooting and or a secondary perimeter scorer. And I hope Trajan saw this game and was like, okay. And another thing is we need to sit K down if he is injured. If Cade Cunningham is injured, we need to sit him down. None of this sit down play, sit down play. If he's injured, sit him down, bro, because he is playing like he's injured, bro. Like I'm not I'm not a fan of this. So my bad. I fired it. But yeah, like I can't deal with this shit, bro. So yeah, I think the Pistons should definitely make a trade and get our roster better. Um, they lost to the Houston Rockets 111 to 104. I'll talk about both of these games after the game tomorrow for Sacramento. I'll do a video on both of these games, so stay tuned. I just really wanted to talk about the trade deadline and the MPJ rumors. The Herb Jones shit, I'm cool with Herb Jones, but it's another dude that can't shoot. I'm trying to figure out how does he help us with the scoring, and that's why I'm good on him. I don't see how he helps us with 3-point shooting or scoring. He's not a big scorer, so really don't make sense. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. This has been Who is Hendo with another video. I'm out, man. Peace.